I didn't even notice. Stream got restarted. Remove that. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. And this arguments in the VM. Yep. Can't find the function. That's sorted now. We calculated position by decoding its operand. Now I'm subtracting it from the stack pointer. The -1 is because stack point is always pointing to the top. Okay, at least I don't get a segmentation fault. It's 4 but nil. Apparently VM can't find the arguments on the stack. That's a good point. Because it doesn't know which argument to get. Why it does that is not immediately visible and requires some walking up of the stack trace. Method on 2 nil pointers, which is popped off the stack in order to add them together. That makes sense. That's why I was getting 34. Maybe. No, that's not why. Tries to find the arguments on the stack, but it gets nils instead. That at least something doesn't work is kind of what we expected, but then again, not really. Yeah, exactly, because I can see... Oh, hang on. Because I did notice something. Standard debug. Print any. Self dot stack 0 to self dot sp. So this is, which one was that? Here, this one. So 1 and 2. Symbol count is 2, integers 1 and 2. I mean, it's on the stack. Oh, get local. You have actually a couple of questions. The order of the arguments themselves. Okay, it'll be in the order which is defined. Okay. That's where local bindings are supposed to be stored, and since we treat arguments as locals. I want to retrieve them with get local instructions. That's exactly where they should be. That's the beauty behind the whole idea of treating arguments as locals. So why can't the VM find them? Because our stack pointer is too high. The way we initialize it together with base pointer when setting up a new frame is outdated. Remember that the base pointer has two purposes. Well, one is when you come back, like when you pop the function off the stack, you want it to return to the first one. First, it serves as a reset button and to get rid of the just executed function and everything the function left on the stack by setting. The second one is to serve as a reference for local bindings. That's a good point, actually. So the index of the local bindings have changed. Yep. Right before we execute a function, we set the base pointer to the current value of vim.sp. Yeah, which gives us the gap in the stack and slots on the stack which we can use to store and retrieve local bindings. Right. What makes our test fail is that before we execute the function, we already have things on the stack we want to use as locals, the arguments of the call. Yeah, and we want to access them with the same formula we use for local bindings. Base pointer, yeah. Why? Really? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, no, I've accounted for it. Maybe I missed something else. The problem is that when we now initialize a new frame, the stack looks like this. No, it doesn't. We add a frame. Oh yes, here. Okay, that makes sense. Totally missed that. That's why the whole thing gets messed up. Frame index plus equals 1. Actually, no. I did think of that too. Because we only need the base pointer, which is always the stack pointer before arguments were added. We set base pointer to the current value of okay. After we push the arguments on the stack, that leads to base pointer plus the index of the local binding. We need to adjust the base pointer. The new and correct formula for base pointer is not much harder to understand. SP minus number of arguments. Yo. Honestly, I don't know if I would have ever caught that. The question is that at this point, are the arguments on the stack? Yes, they are. Yeah, because it's function, argument, argument. Okay, yes, the base pointer is totally wrong. So I need to update this. Oh, actually I don't. New frame. Base pointer minus function instructions dot. Yeah, fuck. It's come Come on, go back. Yeah. Or I could... No. I would have to update too many things. Okay, so that should fail a few things. Arcs out. Oh no. This is 0. This is the main. And add frame. Arcs count. Damn. So that was it? That was quite anticlimactic. Again? I didn't even think of that, really. That would have taken me a couple of days to figure it out. Compute base pointer. Call function. I didn't see the point of that. Yep, new frame is the only change. All of this should work. Damn, that's cool. So now I've just finished function implementation. We want an error but get none. I guess it would fail prior. Oh no, it won't. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Okay, this is just like some do I want to do this now? I don't know. Actually, this could fix the new frame. Hey, I was on the right track. I bet I wasn't thinking of parameters. Ah, yes. I can assert that the arguments are okay. Opcall to do check if argument count is as expected. Date object post update remove args count from new frame. Okay, that's for tomorrow. Function args now work. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, it's nice. It's been a while since I've streamed for more than a couple of hours. I forgot what it feels like. Alright, have a good one, whatever's left of your day, and I shall see you maybe later today. I've been thinking of streaming in the evening too. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you next time.